Hello, my name's Jan and I write for threadgarden.blogspot.com. I love cross stitching, so today I want to share with you some new kits that I bought recently, new stash. Bothy Threads Cut Throughs basically mean it's a picture sliced in half so you can see what the living activity is like within that building or vehicle, and most of them are geared as sort of a childlike pictures. Next up I want to show you my Bothy Threads Cut Through Castle. I think you'll love it, especially if you've got a little boy in your household. I've got a 3-year-old, Tom, and I'm sure by the time he's 4 or 5 and I get to finish this, it'll be right up his alley. It's got kingdoms, castles, swords, knights, dragons, a moat. What more could a boy ask for? So I've started it. So here's the castle. And here is where I've got up to. So far I've stitched a page in the centre. I've so far stitched a king who's knighting, a brave soldier, and there's a dragon. Underneath will be the dragon's lair. It's so easy to stitch. What I have to do next is put the back stitching on, and I think I'll do that as I go. I've sought advice from people and it seems like you do it as each page is finished. The patterns are fabulous because the symbols are really large and I really like that. Let me show you my next one. It's the Bothy Thread Cut Through Gypsy Wagon, and I just love caravans. If you look at my Pinterest, it's full of retro caravans. That's my dream one day, is to own one, deck it out, shabby chic. The Gypsy Wagon's so cute. There's a little cat on the bed, a little dog on cushions, a washing line, a cauldron. I'm sure she's bringing up some magic spells there. Little teapot. Little cabin. Oh, I'd love to live in a gypsy wagon. So the threads are organised like this. It's a really neat way of storing them. It's so easy. There's no half cross stitches. There's back stitching, but there's no mixing of colours, which I find's easy. Oh, there's some cute little stars. There's a gold needle. It's a 14 count Aida. Normally I'm not the hugest fan of Aida, but it suits the quirky and naive kind of nature of the pattern, and it's so easy, especially because there's a lot of filled in cross stitch within this project. The Aida certainly accommodates that really well. It also makes it easy to stitch up quite quickly compared with other kind of designs on smaller counts or on more uneven kind of thread. It's got the cutest little glitter stars. So in the pattern, some stars are added that are coming out of the fire where the cauldron's brewing. The stars are added afterwards onto the thread and will give the project a bit of life. And now to the pattern. Great instructions. There are 6 pages in the Gypsy Wagon to do the cross stitching in, and it shows you this without the back stitch first, and then there's a pattern booklet purely with the back stitching over the top per page. Finally, to my last Bothy Thread stash, I have something that's not a cut through. It's called Kings and Queens. And with the royal family having so much action lately with the royal wedding and royal baby, I just had to get it. I've always been a big fan of English history, and I think this will be a great project. And I really enjoy learning about the kings and queens of England as I stitch it. Funnily enough, yesterday my daughter Mary, we like to think of her as Princess Mary, she was reading a book about Lady Jane Grey, and we were able to go to this pattern and go, oh, there she is. Unfortunately, Jane, she was put on the throne at a very young age, the age of 15, and she was ousted from the throne very quickly by Queen Mary. Let me open up this kit for you. So again, the threads are organised the same way, and these colours are very pretty, very attractive, and I love the gold thread in it. Gives it a bit of a royal theme. The black must be used for all the back stitching, which will bring the characters to life. And these fabulous little gold beads, which are dotted throughout the pattern. I don't know if you can see down here is Elizabeth II with her corgis. Now this one's stitched on white, Aida, and it's obviously a larger project than the other two cut throughs I've shown you. It's a sizable piece. I'll stitch them one at a time in chronological order and read up on each of the kings and queens as I do it. So thanks very much for joining me today. This is my first video and I hope to do many more. I think it's a nice way of connecting with people who actually see me in person.